What one are we playing today? Don't look at the title. We're playing Dead Man's Phone. I'm convinced that's a Snuff game. The graphics are too good. Too good. Way too good. So we're going to be looking at this for part 2. I'm going to try and swap the voices up a little bit better than last time. I was super tired, okay? You gotta understand, I was, like, knocked out. I didn't have any smokes, but today, I got them. So we're going to be going through this guy's phone, like, seeing what teenagers are talking about, and figuring out that, maybe his mom isn't got the best taste in guys. That's okay. We're used to it. We're gonna, like, pry right into this guy's life. Like, we're not gonna save his life. He's already dead. You can't save him. But you get to know what it's like to be a cop going through a dead guy's phone. I mean, I like that concept, Gotta go through all the phone as evidence. Play this one. Dead Man's Phone. My favorite. Absolutely my favorite. Let's go see what dead people look like. Oh, good, it is recording. I'd feel like such a jackass if it wasn't. Okay, we're still on Redman. I said, Redman, when you're feeling so down, I said, Redman, got your dead phone in my eye. Who's blowing up my phone? I'm gonna interrogate someone. Guess I can't. Okay. Well, let's go. Kids' phones in London are so weird. We've been through all this stuff. I'm sorry. Okay, she's telling me to go through people's conversations. Now I remember. Sorry, I had a whole shift of work, so kind of fried from that. But then I got home, got myself a little bit of stoning going on, and then I took my shower. I'm wearing my cozy sweater. Hard to see, but that's all right. You don't need to know what sweater I'm wearing. You need to know what these people be talking. Nope. This is my phone. I don't want to be a drunken cop. I want to pretend I'm Jerome. Which one am I? I actually never got to see Jerome's face. Like, who's that in the background? Like, hang on. Who's that? Is that a person? Is that a killer among us? Okay. You don't look like you know anything. Not surprised. Only 100 witnesses to this game existing. I really think it's a Snuff game. Like, that's a real dude. These are real dudes, all of them. I think I'm gonna puke. Chat's app. Okay. Man's mix some strong cocktails. Just a splash and you're gone. I think I'm... Oh yeah, everyone's British, so like all these teenagers have to like speak in British accent. Think I'm gonna stick with the beers. Just a splash and you're gone. Aha, nice. Might try to have some. Me and Aaron are here. Where you at, waste man? 2 minutes. Here now. Jerome needs a voice. Jerome needs his own voice. Like, for real. So we're gonna give him one. Jerome's gonna talk like Marge Simpson. 2 minutes. Here now. Me, Jerome, and Aaron route now. We're in. Party's popping still. Bare faces. Yeah, nothing else new here. Oh yeah, Marcus was like gone for a bit. Okay, everything's covered in here. But we're not gonna let this phone game, like, look, pictures of him as a kid, too. Like, that's so grim. You know what he looked like as a kid, you know how tall the building he was pushed off of was, you know, like, how he talks with other friends, he's normal, he's not, like, torturing rabbits or nothing, so, like, you feel bad. And, like, look at her face. Like, I don't know, this looks like they had a really good day. They were having a good day at the museum. But they never will again. Some sick bastard made a phone game around it. Let's go on BBO News. Mexico investigates virus outbreak.
An unknown stomach virus has infected dozens of people in Hermosillo, Mexico, the largest city in northwestern state of Sonora. At least 32 cases have been confirmed, with 7 being severe enough to require hospitalization. Mexico's social media is rife with speculation of links to the 1996 outbreak.
Look, I'm sick of hearing about viruses. I'm sorry, Jerome. I'm sorry I made you read that out. Yeah, like, this seems like I believe this is a phone if I picked it up. Let's go back to the Yard operating system. Let's interrogate some other... Nope. No one to interrogate. Come on, I want to see if I can punch somebody through a phone. Can't text nothing. Oh boy. We're bringing Marcus in for questioning. Fuck Marcus. He is a piece of shit, okay? Like, I don't know if you saw the last episode. It's kind of hard to hear the last episode. Audio's kind of shit. This audio's kind of shit. But I hope you can hear this time why Marcus is shit. We're gonna bring him in. If he's still alive. And remember, we're a drunk cop. Marcus's DNA has been traced to a cut on Jerome's face. Wherever he is, find him and bring him in immediately. Spoken with Jerome's mother, Maya. He's not at home and his phone's off. I've put out a citywide alert. We'll find him. Don't worry. Okay, so we could wait 29 minutes and 54 seconds, or we could fast track. Do you know what fast tracking is? Baboosh! Got him. See that? That's what we need. We need government working like this fast, okay? Wasn't hard to find. He's sobering up in interview room B. He was pretty intoxicated. Fucking Marcus. Pretty drunk, right? Yeah, Jerome's dead. It's all your fault, Marcus. So as I can tell, you think he's being brought in on a domestic abuse charge. But that might all be an act. Let's inform him of the stepson's death in the interview and study his reaction. We're gonna study it. We're gonna research it. We're gonna record everything because that guy is textbook worthy, okay? He is textbook worthy. I just get that feeling about that old Marcus. Bringing Lucas down. He's implicated in an acid incident on the same night as his friend's murder. That boy's got a lot to answer for. Jesus, he's using racial slurs. Like, it's dead man's phone, not dead boy's phone. Like, they're going out of their way with this shit. I'm just saying. We're on the way to his address now. Okay, remember what I told you about fast track? We don't gotta wait 29 minutes and 43 seconds, but boom. Gold. We got Lucas. He's in interview room A. Wanna hear a joke? Oi, Sutherland, wanna hear a joke? Go on. He's scared. He's scared what I'm gonna text next. It's all jokes and asking what my job is. It's good old Officer Ziv. crime in multi-story car parks. That's wrong. It's so many levels. Get back to work. What am I supposed to be doing now? Ziv, I'm waiting for you to start these interrogations. Access the interrogation app to the Yard OS menu. Select a suspect to interrogate and you'll be digitally linked into the room with them. I'll of course be there in person. With a breathalyzer. Wait, am I the good cop or the bad cop? You're the idiot cop who drinks at work. You have 2 weeks to clean out your desk, and if you don't get the exact suspect we need on this case, I am going to make sure that you can't even get a job anymore. I'm going to give someone freedom from the prison if the first thing they do is just cripple you. And then I'm going to put them right back in. I'll see you in there. Sutherland just fucking has no chill. He just went offline. Okay. I don't want to interrogate anyone. I wanted to earlier, but I remember I'm a drunk cop. I shouldn't. Conviction not. Height 5'10", ethnicity black, affiliation Nike. Oh, look at Marcus. One conviction, height 5'9", and he is white. Oh yeah, we're gonna fuck him up. We're gonna fuck him up. This interview is recorded at New Scotland Yard, London. I'm DCI Mitchell Sutherland, and Detective Constable Dariag Ziv is joining us via Yard link. Marcus, could you give us your full name, please? Look, why the fuck am I here? Your full name, Marcus. Fucking hell. Marcus Albert Jones. Thank you. And your date of birth? The 30th of July, 1972. And what is your relation to Jerome Jacobs? I'm his stepfather. Look, I don't know what the little prick told you, but he's a liar. And honestly, any issues I have, or may or may not be having in my house, will be resolved in my house. So if you don't mind. Marcus, Jerome is dead. We believe he was murdered. Pushed off Stafford Tower last night. Marcus grins. Fuck off. You fuckers will say anything. Murdered. Well, sorry to have to inform you. I don't understand. I don't understand. Jerome? Sutherland gently nods. Okay. Please tell us about your relationship with Jerome. I'm gonna switch to Southern Cop. That's easier to do. Wait a fucking minute. Just shut the fuck up. Marcus. I said shut the fuck up. My stepson was murdered. Wait a fucking minute. Marcus, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep fucking breaths. Who the fuck murdered my stepson? Off Stafford Tower. Off Stafford Tower. Deep fucking breaths. Yeah, I think he's actually from Boston. Marcus, get a hold of yourself now, or you will be placed in a cell. Marcus, now. Your DNA. Your DNA was pulled from a fresh cut on Jerome's face. How do you explain that? My DNA from his face? Now how the fuck would that? Oh Christ. Fucking hell. Look, I know how this must seem, but it's really not what you think. Marcus, you need to start talking. Now. I did see him last night. God, it's such a fucking blur. All I remember was him coming around the corner, a quiet street. I called out. He tried going like he hadn't heard, headphones in. So I grabbed him. I said, we need to talk, stepson. And what did he say? Ugh. That's right, he goes, I don't talk to strangers. That fucking boy. So I give him one swift backhand and I let him go. And this is gonna sound strange, but that boy takes out a mask, puts it on his face, and just walks off. Or did I dream that bit? Do you mean this mask, Marcus? That's the one. Fuck. It's like a gang mask. But Jerome doesn't roll with that crowd. At least I think he doesn't. Oh. I'm sorry. We don't get kindly the gangs around here in Mother England. Marcus, we're charging you 2 counts of child abuse and domestic abuse. You may leave now. You just do your fucking job and find whoever murdered my son. Okay? Oh, that was fun. That was a fun one. I'm glad they don't speak over the interviews. It gives me something to do. Okay. Marcus is off the hook. Then again, bipolar people are easy to get themselves off the hook. That's the Marcus that cares about Jerome. Because something bad happens. It's time for Marcus to be the hero. But when Marcus becomes a disciplinarian, Jerome's better off. I'm going to interrogate Lucas now. This interview is being recorded at New Scotland Yard, London. I'm DCI Michael Sutherland and Detective Constable Dariag Ziv is joining us via Yard link. Lucas, could you give us your full name? Lucas Toby Grant. Thank you. And your date of birth? The 9th of the 1st, 2002. Thanks. As you're aware, Lucas, your classmate Jerome Jacobs died last night, falling off Stafford Tower. We believe Jerome may have been murdered, and we have a few questions to ask you. Is that okay? Okay. Our options right now are, what happened June 7th, how well do you know Jerome, and is Mommy proud you're a criminal, Lucas? Okay, well, I know what you're supposed to ask in this kind of situation, but you gotta keep in mind that, like, I'm a drunken southern cop now, so, like, we're gonna not give him any benefit of the doubt. A stint with young offenders, and now implicated in a murder. Mommy must be real proud. Don't say that. Why would you say that? Just because I make you? Fuck you. Waste man. Talk about my mom again, I'll fucking kill you right now. No joke, I will murder you, bruv. Alright there, Lucas, calm down. I apologize. My partner goes too far sometimes. He's the idiot cop. But Jerome's mother is suffering a lot right now, and she needs answers. I don't know nothing about any of this. June 7th, 11:32 a.m. Lucas holding my burra. Jeremy, you taking a knife. Lucas, yes. Need I go on? Why you got his phone? That's not legal, man. You can't look through his messages. Nah, man, that ain't legal. Under Section 3 of the Digital Crimes 2017 Legislation Act, the detective can be granted access to small device or devices of a murder victim in an open investigation. So I'm afraid, Lucas, it's perfectly legal. Southern cop trick I'm about to show you, okay? They already know. Lucas, we know you set out on Thursday night to attack the Spring Block gang. I didn't attack no one. Nah, man. This ain't right. I got my mom and sisters to look after, man. My mom's ill. I need to go home, make dinner. I told you. I don't do nothing to Jerome. I barely know him. This is abuse, man. Okay. I can see a cop saying any of these things. Would you like to be home for supper? Option A. This can go two ways, Lucas, is option B. And wake up, Lucas, this is murder. No. We're gonna go with, if you tell us the truth, we will do everything in our power to help you, but if you continue to resist, I can promise you will regret. Yep, that sends a shiver down my spine. There it goes. Okay. We all went to a party that night. The whole mandem. Jerome, Aaron, Will, me, Kyron. But then me and Kyron left the party early. To attack Spring Block? It's not like that. We just wanted to show them they can't violate us. They can't violate SC-15. Oh, I'm gonna break character here a bit because I want to know what SC-15 is, because it makes you think of like season 15 of a show. You keep saying seals. What's that again? It's our crew, man. Me, Kyron, Will, Aaron, and Jerome. Stick together. Protect each other. And then, when we have to murk someone, we murk someone. What don't you get? Is this your first day as a vet? No, it's my second. Fresh off the boat or something? Excuse my partner, Lucas. We understand. Season 15 is your gang. Please, go on. Well, we come up on a couple of youngers. We know there was Spring Block. Boy was wearing one of them chrome masks. All the Spring Block boys be wearing them these days. One squares up to me, so we have a slap. And then you pulled your knife, Lucas. I measured it, it's longer than 4 fingers. No, I did not. It was just a scrap up, like I said. No need for all that. But did you take out the cocktail you prepared? I'm such a stupid cop. There's no need to deny it, Lucas. We all know about the acid attack. That wasn't no acid attack. That was window cleaner, bro. Where am I gonna get acid from? Window cleaner? Yes. Explain. Well, I wanted the boy's mask, so I said to him, "You're gonna give me that mask, bro." Boy says, "How you gonna make me do that?" So I go, "Acid, bitch." and sprayed window cleaner in his face. Boy threw off the mask in a heartbeat. To be fair, that's quite smart, Sutherland. We gotta start doing that with people. They don't wanna. They ain't gonna. Go two ways. Yes, sir. To be fair, that is quite smart, that Sutherland. Don't encourage him, Ziv. You're drunk. Go on, Lucas. So I pick up the mask. I say, season 15 did this, punk. And then me and Kyron just start breezing it, man. Kyron goes one way, I go the other. Can already hear one of the boys calling up spring block olders. So they pack waps. Waps? Skangs. They got guns. Right. Anyway, I keep running. A few minutes later, I clock Jerome walking on the other side of the road. Must have been heading home from the party. So I shout out to him, "Jerome, spring block coming, run!" The fool doesn't hear a word, got his headphones in. So I shout out again, nothing. So I just keep running. Ditch the mask in the corner. That's it. Ran all the way home. Is this the mask, Lucas? That's it. Lucas, this mask was found next to Jerome's body. It appeared Jerome found it, picked it up, and then... This is just a working theory. Springblock mistook him for you and exacted their revenge. Fuck, man. Can't be like this. Jerome did nothing to no one. Boy's always had a level head. Fuck. Now, I am the worst cop. So am I going to tell him this is not your fault or this is all your fault? Well, from my standpoint, I am looking at his face right now. He is distraught. And that's how I know I'm a good cop, because I tell him it's all his fault. Your reckless fight with Spring Black may have cost Jerome his life. Spring Block may have cost Jerome his life. This tragedy is entirely your fault. Oh, send. Can I go home? I want to go home now. Please. We're charging you with assault. You will be expected in court soon. Lucas. Okay, let's see how my first day on the job went. Man and boy charged in connection with fatal tower block fall. A man and boy have been charged in connection with a fatal tower block fall. Nevertheless, individuals are thought to be suspects in the victim's death, police have said. Jerome Jacob, 16, died after falling from Stafford Tower, Peckham at Court at about 2:30 BST on Friday. A murder inquiry was launched after multiple residents reported hearing commotion prior to the fall. Police are pursuing multiple leads as part of the fast-moving investigation. This is a very close-knit community, and people are understandably shocked by what has happened. Detective Chief Inspector Michael Sutherland said, "Information from the public is vital, and anyone who may have seen any suspicious activity in the area or who has any information that may help our inquiries is asked to contact the incident room as soon as possible." I see my wife. You know what that means? Uh-oh. I'm getting a phone call. I have to let you go. I gotta take this.